everyone, and welcome to Plotty Time, the podcast where we three gamers discuss video game stories in detail with all the necessary and appropriate backlash. On one side of the table, we have Chump Slap.
Our love, and I mean this in a nice way, is like taking Lassie to the desert, removing her teeth with a hunting knife, and shooting her in the head with a gun that you and she built together.
Jesus. And on the other side of the table, we have Dr. Syintist.
What is this? You're wearing the shirt of the band you're going to see? Don't be that guy.
My name is Poppascotch, and as I always say, I tried to get my high school tennis team to call me Ace, but they wanted to call me Shorts Accident, so we settled on Super Virgin. Welcome to Plotty Time.
That one egg was 40 eggs?
That's a big fucking pile of garbage.
I'm the farting demon in this relationship.
I'd be an awesome rich person.
You're both just an embarrassment.
God, I'm awesome today.
We're talking Tom Hanks and his vehicle.
Yeah, I had my finger in my mouth waiting for you to finish.
You gotta get 4 balls or something.
Dick piercing?
No, you know damn well fucking that demon is still sexy.
How could that be close and not be
Yeah,
right?
I'll kill some random dude.
If you want cheese, you get a milk.
You're waiting for Pete.
No, I can hate on it. It sucked. Boners.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to another super new episode of Plotty Time.
Super
Our
new.
last week in spooky season. How about it, guys?
Ooh, that's pretty spooky.
All Hallows Eve.
Was this season spooky enough?
I don't know, man.
It was kind of a little too spooky.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got that too. I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah, well, that's why I said I don't know, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfectly great. Let's move into our favorite segment of every week, the start, how we always start, the thing we do the beginning with. I'm great.
Oh my God,
Dr.
those words didn't
Scientist.
even make sense.
Bullshit, this thing we do the beginning with.
Oh God, it's like if you just keep talking, I can talk my way out of it, and then you guys are like, nope, absolutely not. You're not getting away with
half
that.
the times you screwed it up.
All right, let's start. Fucking Dr. Scientist, what have you been playing? What have you been watching? What have you been doing? What is going on with you, sir?
Well, what have I watched? Mm-hmm. I watched this movie. I was probably on Amazon. It's called Hex. It's these 5 skydivers. Yeah, do you see it?
No, I didn't. I looked at it, but no, I didn't watch it.
Like the 5 of them, but they eventually find a 6th person. They do this move called the Hex.
Oh.
And while they do it in midair, it's kind of cool. They do it, and the one guy just disappears. And they're like all looking around to see if he dropped down or something. And
Was that like supposed to happen?
no,
Why is it called the Hex?
that's the name of the move they did.
With 6 people.
Yeah. And they kind of like hold their hands and they kind of like invert themselves and invert themselves out. And after they do it, the guy in the middle disappears.
Oh.
And they're just like, where the fuck did he go? Did he open his chute? And they're looking up and they're looking down to see if he dropped. And they can't find him.
Interesting.
Okay, let me say these words out loud because this doesn't sound right. So it is about a group of skydivers who pull off what I'm going to assume is a difficult aerial phenomenal skydive.
Yeah. People die trying it all the time.
Oh, okay.
And as they're doing this, one of them disappears.
Yeah. As soon as they finish it, the guy just got gone.
And they have to figure out where the fuck this guy is.
Yep.
Makes
Was it any
perfect
good?
sense.
And then they start like kind of seeing his ghost and things. It
Oh.
gets a little spooky. So it was all right. I mean, it's not the greatest thing I've ever seen. Well, it's probably the best thing I've seen in months. But I was entertained for. I mean, it's pretty boring at some parts because it's like an indie movie.
Yeah.
You know, but it was still. It wasn't found footage, so that was good.
Okay.
And how many often do you find like spooky skydiving movies? It's probably the only one.
Yeah, I can't think of one.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say never, confidently,
Yeah, so
that you never see them.
Yeah, watch it when you got nothing else to do.
All right. I might have to watch it now.
Next it is. Okay.
Yeah, just called Hex. And then I watched the first couple episodes of the new season of Castlevania.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Castlevania Nocturne.
Ooh, how is it?
I don't think it's as good as the other Castlevania, but I've only watched 3 episodes.
Is it like a totally different story?
Yeah,
Okay.
different characters. It's got,
Okay.
well, you played Harmony of Dissonance. It's got Maria.
Mm-hmm.
She has like the birds and stuff and the phoenix and things.
The
She's in
books.
it. Yeah. So it's good so far. I'd like to see the regular Castlevania ones better, but
Yeah.
we'll see how this
Is
season
this-
goes.
Is this the sequel to the Castlevania anime that was on Netflix?
It is on Netflix. I don't think it's a sequel. It's kind of a different story.
Same universe.
Yeah.
Like Marvel shit.
Or like Star Trek, how there's different Star Treks.
Yeah, there you go.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's in the Castlevania universe, but we're telling
Yeah.
2 different stories that
CU.
may be linked down the road.
Yeah. They're set in different time periods.
That
Okay.
doesn't matter when Dracula's involved.
Yeah. Well, see, you're starting to get it.
Nice.
But yeah, it's good. Watch it. Watch the other ones first. and then see how this goes.
Right.
What I play? Still playing some Rogue Book. I talked about last week.
Yeah.
Card game.
Still building decks.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. Kind of frustrating. You know how that goes.
Is it hard?
Kinda. It's you can always set the difficulty up by restricting yourself, and you get more points and stuff.
It's no Elden Ring. It's fair, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
It's
That
not
makes
garbage combat.
sense. Yeah, terrible combat. It's good combat, you're saying.
Yeah. Well, for a card builder game, where you're picking cards to play.
That's all you can ask.
Yeah. Then I played this game called Mothman 1966.
Okay.
Sick.
It's kind of like a visual novel type game, and it starts with like these two, I guess, people dating, and they're driving through the woods, and they hit something, and they eventually end up at this thing, and they start getting attacked by monsters, like wolves walking on their 2 feet and bats flying around and stuff.
Oh, damn.
All right.
It was kind of fun. It's not really complex. Like it's a visual novel, so you just got to play and pick choices.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like this comet happens, this kind of meteor storm, and it makes the animals in the forest kind of rise up and start attacking. Then kind of like the whole lore of that happens. It's Mothman because it's in West Virginia, and then there's like flying bats running around, like that are huge human bodies but flying bat wings.
Sure.
Okay.
Is it
I can dig it.
God, what's that one in the cabin where you're playing as the teenagers?
Oh,
Until Dawn. There it is.
Yeah,
Is it like that or more story focused?
it's more story. It's more visual novel type thing. It's kind of like, you know how you played those visual novel games where you just hold the R button and you get all the trophies?
Sure, of course.
It's like that, but better.
It's like a choose your own adventure type?
Yeah.
Or? Okay.
Like there, and if you die, it just sets you back to the choice that killed you, so you pick the
Right,
next
right.
way. It's terrible replay value, but still kind of fun and interesting.
Okay. And what was that called again?
Mothman 1966.
Okay.
Yeah, it's set in West Virginia in 1966.
Where do you find these? Like on the internet? Do people make
Seriously?
videos about them?
I follow a couple channels on YouTube, but the one I mostly look at is called
Indiegogo.
Get Indie Games,
Get Indie.
something like that.
Okay.
And every week they do like, oh, these 10 games come out. Most of them are for PC, but every once in a while I find one that's interesting that's for PS4, and I just add it to a list on PlayStation, and then when that game goes on sale, I usually forget what the hell the game was about, and I have to watch videos about it, and then I decide if I want to buy it for the sale price.
Okay.
Nice.
That's fair.
That's why I end up with most of these.
Perfect. It's a whole system you got going there.
Yeah.
Makes total sense.
Yeah. And you can set up wish lists on PlayStation, and it tells you when the games are on sale.
I'm still kind of surprised you can't buy games for other people. Like you can't gift games to people.
Yeah, well, we can only hope.
Yeah. I mean, I barely buy gifts for myself, so.
That's a good point.
I'm the only person I buy gifts for.
Yeah, it's true. Well,
Yeah, but I would love to buy a Leisure Suit Larry game for $2.99 and send it to Chump Slap.
That's fair.
Then I'll call you out on the Instagram, say, look what I sent Chump Slap. I expect a full report.
it's weird you can't buy like a key. You can buy like $20 gift certificates and give them to
Yeah.
people, and they can get it. But you can't buy a key for a game and download it. You got to be able to.
Maybe in the future.
Maybe we should stop talking about this and actually try and figure out.
A way to do it.
Yeah, because it could be possible that we just don't know.
Well, people out there, go on the subreddit. Tell us if we're just being complete fucking idiots and we don't know how to buy PlayStation games for each other, or if it's non-existent.
I don't think it's existent.
I don't think it's existing either, but we could be wrong. Let us know.
Yeah, that'd be great if it
Make
was.
a Reddit post about it. Say, hey, you guys are wrong.
Yeah, you fucking idiots. No, that's what you'd call us. No, we're not. I'm not calling
Right? Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you guys
know
are
what I mean.
you guys are dope. You're way smarter than us.
But that's it. That's all I really did this week. Spooky season and all.
Okay.
What'd you do, Poppascotch? Tell us.
Well, thanks for asking. I played a lot of Chell because Chell came out.
Oh, you didn't finish Elden Ring?
No, surprisingly I didn't go back to it on account of I hated it and all.
Interesting.
That's fair.
Yeah, so I played NHL 24 came out. It's an interesting update on the game. The gameplay's different. Like the way you check people is different, but deeks are easier. It's a little confusing, but it does feel more like hockey. So
You say that every year,
Yeah.
man. One of these days it's exactly like hockey.
maybe someday we're just incrementally changing. But it's the gameplay is good so far. I played the hut one where you buy the packs, and I played the Be a Pro mode, and the Be a Pro mode is exactly a copy paste from last year, and last year's was fucking trash. So
Oh, so you'll play it.
I'm gonna play that mode as little as possible. Which means I'm gonna jump in, get a couple trophies, and then call it a day,
Yeah.
and
'Cause
then
you
never
need to
play that
do
game mode.
You have to do like that trophy again where you have to have the highest scores ever or whatever.
They still keep putting that in the fucking game. They barely change the trophies every year. Like you have to play the Be a Pro mode, and you have to beat the NHL points championship or whatever the fuck it is. And it's Wayne Gretzky, and it's an asinine number no one's ever going to get again.
Yeah.
And even if you like juice the game and put the sliders in your entire direction and you play the entire game, you can get like 15 goals a game, but it's so fucking boring. Mm-hmm. And the number is like in the thousands. I can't believe I fell for that, and you got me started on that again. Can't believe that.
So how many would you have to score a season for 20 seasons?
All right. Anyway,
I'd have to score 150 per season for like 20 seasons.
Yeah, it's not that bad. You could do it.
It's just boring, man.
I know, it'd
like
be boring as fuck.
so much time.
especially when you're like, either you're so much better than everyone and you rack up the stats and then you're bored out of your mind, or you play it like legitimately, get like 1 or 2 maybe points a game, and then it takes 5 times as long. It's fucking idiot. Get rid of that trophy. You hear that, EA? Fix your fucking NHL trophies. They've been the same since like 2015.
For real.
Pricks. So, yeah, the hut mode is good, though. There's a lot more stuff to do.
Nice.
That makes it more fun.
More packs to buy.
More packs to buy, more stuff to unlock. You can unlock, like, you guys don't give a shit. I'll just go ahead and move on. Maybe we'll save one of those for a Minnesota when we talk about Chell. Because I know I got a lot of Chell heads out there.
Oh, yeah. Most of our fans are Chellhead.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I watched a bunch of movies, too.
Yeah, still doing that.
Yeah, still doing that. Starting off, the movie bowl, we picked The Burbs.
Oh, nice.
The Burbs just gets thrown in the movie bowl. It's one of the default ones that we watch all the time.
Yeah.
In the 2 years you've done it, yeah.
We don't need to keep talking about how amazing The Burbs is. It's Tom Hanks, Rick Duckerman, fucking Corey Feldman's in it.
Yeah, right?
It's great. Go check it out if you haven't yet. Then we watched Insidious Chapter 3.
Which one's that?
So it's not the one with, what's his name? Patrick Wilson and Rose Byrne.
Okay.
They are in the first 2, and then the third one is like a whole different story. It's like a prequel about how Lynn Shay, the older psychic woman from the first 2 movies, met up with her nerd videographers from YouTube.
Oh,
So it's like another person experiencing a thing, and she's helping them out.
okay.
It's fine. It's spooky-ish, you know? It's
Yeah, well, I'd hope so.
fine. Then we watched a lot of Ghost Files on YouTube.
Ghost Files?
It's a ghost hunting show that with 2 guys by the name of Ryan and Shane. They had previously done BuzzFeed Unsolved, like a bunch of stuff on BuzzFeed. Then they left to do their own ghost hunting channel and other shit. And it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
One of them's like the skeptic, and one is the terrified guy.
Okay, all right.
If you hate ghost hunting shows, check them out first. Then if you hate that, you don't need to bother with anything else because the rest are way worse.
All right, fair enough.
And then we checked out, I don't know if you guys have seen this. If not, you should have. Have you guys watched Ghost Watch?
Ghost Watch.
It is the one that like, it was a made for TV movie thing in the vein of like War of the Worlds. They did it in the BBC in like 1992.
Yeah, where it was like controversial because people thought they were real ghosts and
Yeah, like people thought they were real ghosts, and the personalities they used in this ghost documentary were like the actual weatherman on BBC. It was actually, the woman was like the lead person on like a kid's show. It'd be like fucking Mr. Rogers showing up in a ghost show.
yeah.
And then he gets murdered by ghosts. So it's awesome. I would check it out just for the fact that like they took it very seriously, and it was clearly like a Halloween special joke thing.
Yeah, scarred a lot of kids, I think.
Yeah, a lot of kids got fucked up from it because they saw the same lady that was on their nice daytime,
Yeah.
kids shows. She gets sucked into a closet. Then last thing I watched, I finally listened to you guys and watched Jerusalem with a Z.
Oh, what'd you think?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, right?
I didn't expect a whole lot from it, but it was good.
Fucking A, man.
Yeah,
Nice
yeah.
zombie Jerusalem movie.
Yeah, like ancient evil things that can fly. The ending was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I like the ending. I liked the gimmick of using the Google glasses to
Yeah, right.
do the found footage thing.
That was pretty sweet.
Can't believe those didn't take off.
Well, they didn't work like they did in the movie. If they worked like that, they might have taken off. But yeah, they last like an hour on the battery and don't listen to voice commands correctly. They're coming back. I think you can still buy them.
Oh, can't wait.
You can buy Amazon still. I'm sure it's great.
Yeah, I'll try them.
Can you still buy that Google thing? What was it called?
Google
Stadia? Is that still around?
It's surprisingly, it didn't make it. Not
really?
enough support from
I just wondered.
people
Haven't heard about it in a while.
buying it and playing it, not a lot of support, and then not a lot of support from Google themselves by not putting any other games on there.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's like the, I don't know, crypto of gaming.
With their one exclusive game.
Yeah, good stuff.
Pretty sick. But yeah, that's all I did. So how about you there, Sir Chump Slap? What are you playing, watching, doing? What's going on over there?
Playing a little more of the Callisto Protocol.
How's that going? What's an opinion that's not Scotch's opinion that you have of it?
I'd love to hear it.
It's fine.
That's what he said, though. That's his opinion.
Oh, we have exactly the same opinion. I
You're
can't.
not allowed. You're not allowed. You have to have a different opinion. That's so said.
All
Dr.
right, well, it
Syintist.
fucking sucks.
Perfect. Nailed it. Oh shit.
I have a couple guns and upgrade stuff, and there wasn't enough upgrade places while I was playing for now, but we'll see. It keeps going.
Okay. I'll try it one of these days.
And Mark this. I think he spilled a soda or something.
All I heard was, oh shit. So, what else did you watch?
Well, I pre-ordered the new Call of Duty to get the beta code.
Oh, with the weed skins?
No.
Oh, no.
Just to play the beta.
Oh.
You get to play it 2 days earlier if you pre-order.
That's not really a beta.
Well, the beta runs for like 2 weeks.
2 days earlier than what then?
Than the open beta, which started.
Oh, so it's the pre-beta beta.
Yeah. It was the early beta. But I only played like 6 matches. It's fucking Call of Duty. They just made the whole game like fucking.
When does that start?
It started.
Oh, so how is it going?
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not really.
I didn't know you were playing it.
I'll be playing and I'll be like, no, I'm done. It's all the stuff that annoyed me from previous ones, like people not doing the objectives or.
But it's also the pre-beta that people are probably just dicking around too.
Yeah, well, they always do that during all the games. So I can't.
Sorry about that. I went dark there for a second. I spilled water everywhere.
We heard.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Did you hear from the oh shit? And then
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
so what beta were you talking about? Sorry.
The new Dutes, Call of Duty.
Oh man, I've been seeing some Zombos news, and I gotta tell you, I got a hard. I don't know about this yet.
A hard? I don't know. Oh,
I canceled the pre-order.
when you said a hard, I expected something else.
Yeah.
And you said like a hard, I don't know. I was like, what?
That's understandable. I see where you could have got that. Apparently, with the zombies mode, I'm just gonna go ahead and hijack this spot.
Go for it.
Apparently, with the zombies mode, you drop in. It's just one huge map like Warzone. I think it's actually the Warzone map.
That makes sense.
And then you just drop in to whatever area you select. It's more apparently geared towards dropping in with a group of people, which already it's losing some points with me.
Yeah.
And you have 60 minutes, and then you have to exfil, and then that's it. Like there's no going past that. If you go past that, you just die.
So does it get hard up to the 60 minutes?
I think there's like harder sections and like objectives to do in harder areas.
Yeah, damn, yeah. Because I was thinking maybe I'll buy it just for the zombos to play with you, but yeah, that sounds stupid.
I mean, I don't like I'm going to wait for a review. Maybe it'll be great. I don't know, but most likely I'm thinking that like post-launch, they'll do more like round-based stuff and
Probably
more,
not.
More traditional zombies type fare.
Yeah, you'd like to think so, but everything's going Warzone. The regular game feels like it's Warzone now. It's so annoying.
I mean, I'd be fine if they just ported all the shit from fucking Cold War over. Like they don't have an outbreak mode. They got to bring that back. Come on.
Yeah, that was really good mode.
Come on. Maybe they just haven't said it's coming out. I don't know. Well, I'm definitely going to wait for a review. I'm not going to just pick it and buy it because I got a whole bunch of chill to play anyway to keep me busy.
I'll buy it.
Yeah, exactly. Then I watched some stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, what'd you watch?
I watched Gen V.
Oh, yeah? How is that?
Oh, the Boys spinoff show?
Yeah, I was digging it. I mean, it feels like more young adult than the boys because they're in college or whatever. But
Okay.
still some fucked up weird shit that's going on. So I'll continue to watch it. As of this recording, I think I watched 2 episodes. But
I mean, they got to like mention the fact that what's his name is a person, Homelander, right?
yeah, I mean, the boys are, well, the 7. Everyone going to this college, they want to get into the 7. That's like the big thing, like to be top of the line.
Sure.
So yeah. I don't know. It's good stuff so far. Then watch this movie called Val.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
about
very
this-
familiar.
this guy who's on the run from the police, and then he breaks into a sex worker's home. and is like hiding out there because, you know, he's being chased. Ends up killing a guy and some weird stuff happens. Turns out Val's like a demon and just fucks with him a lot. It's a fun movie. It's a good time.
It's a demon that fucks with him. It's fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's lighthearted. It might be like a horror comedy or something like that, you know. It doesn't take itself seriously. But
So is it like that one where they had the baby demon?
Hell Baby.
Yeah, that was it. Hell Baby.
It's not that funny.
Okay.
Like, but you know.
Well, it's got a rating of 5.1 on IMDb, which is like
pretty good for a horror movie.
I was gonna say that's like the sweet spot. Like if I'm in the 4s, I may like it, but I may also hate it. But in the 5s, usually I'll find something I like about it.
It's good enough. It's good enough to be a 5. So
I don't
it's good
expect the
enough for
5
me.
to be perfect, you know? Let's just have fun with a 5.
Exactly. But then I watched Retirement Plan with Nick Cage and the guy who played Hellboy.
Oh, Ron Perlman.
Yeah.
Is it any good? Tell me it's good. I want it to be good.
It's good enough. It's about Nick Cage being like a dad to this woman who's trying to get out of fucking working for like gangs or whatever. And then they try to chase her down, try to fucking get some type of hard drive back. So people are working for the CIA. Nick Cage is a good character in it. So is Perlman.
Okay.
I'd say it's worth it. Worth a watch. I think it only comes in at a hefty like 70 minutes. So.
I like what he's doing lately. I loved Renfield. I loved The Incredible Weight of Massive Talent. Willy's Wonderland. Like when he goes well, I guess it's not a genre movie, but
It's a 5.1 on IMDb, so you know exactly what you're getting.
Yep. Okay, got it. Perfect.
Yeah, check it out, man. It just came out in like September, so.
I gotta put Val on here, and which one was that?
The Retirement Plan. It's an adventure comedy.
Ooh.
Oh, it's an hour 43.
Damn, that's out of the slap pocket. That's 103 minutes.
Yeah, but Nick Cage makes it worth it, you know?
Yeah, you can
It feels like a brisk.
If it has Nick Cage in it, you can deduct 20 minutes.
At least, right?
Because it just goes by when he's on the screen. He's so
you
magnetic.
guys get it.
Yeah, of course. Of course we do. We've been doing this for almost 5 fucking years. Of course we do.
But that's all I did. That's all I played, watched, yada, yada. You know how it goes.
All right. Well, then with that being said, let's go ahead and move into the Plotty time.
Ooh, my heart's beating. Or is that just the vibe in here?
I'm going to really have to learn how to turn this down in my headphones because it's so fucking loud. I can't hear you guys talk.
Ooh, you can't hear this vibe.
I hope he spills another glass of water.
Speaking of water, I'm going to have some. That's the vibe I'm feeling.
So this isn't vibe related, but have you guys ever seen that chef on TikTok with I don't know how to say this, so I'm just you know what I'm talking about?
Salt Bay.
I don't know. There's 1,000 of chefs on TikTok.
Okay, so there's a genre. Let's call them the horny chefs of TikTok.
Okay, I did not know about that.
I'm a little bit lost.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to send you guys a video.
Please don't.
I'll watch it.
It's like a guy, like a very pretty guy, making food, and how do we say this? Keeping it. He like takes. He doesn't fuck it. He does everything else that's not fucking it.
He deep throats it and stuff.
No, he'll have a half of an orange, and like he'll squeeze it so it juices out. It is wildly inappropriate. I gotta send you guys some videos.
Okay.
I don't need
Is
to
it
see
funny
that.
at least?
Oh my god, it's fucking wild. It's you watch it and you'll get a reaction out of it.
All right.
Trust me, it's like who the fuck. Anyway, I don't want to kink shame anybody. If that's your thing.
Yeah, right.
You can fuck food all you want.
Yeah.
That's an official Plotty time stamp. Fuck any food you want. Just
T-shirt.
Oh boy, that
Plotty
is a
time. It's
t-shirt.
okay to fuck food.
Go ahead, listen to Plotty time, then fuck some food. We're not going to judge you. Just it's a quote from Long Island South, so it just says dash Long Island South.
exactly. That'd be great.
Oh boy. So anyway, in this Vibe news, 5 former Ubisoft execs were arrested by police for questioning about sexual misconduct allegations.
Uh-oh.
So there was an investigation. I don't remember if we even talked about it 3 years ago that we're talking about allegations of sexual misconduct inside of the publisher Ubisoft. And then French authorities were like, hey, let's take this seriously and investigate. So then on October 3rd, former VP Tommy Francois and CEO Yves Guillemot,
Nice.
and former right-handed creative Sergei Hesco. I don't know any French, so I hope
Obviously.
that's close. Yeah, how about that? So people are actually seeing some consequences, allegedly. If they were such a thing. But apparently, some of the stories were real gross.
That's awesome. Well, not awesome. You know what I mean.
Not awesome that it happened. Awesome
Good that they're getting their comeuppance.
Exactly. There we go. That is the official Plotty time stance.
Not fucking food? I'm confused.
Yes, food fucking is fine.
Food fucking is fine. Don't go to work. Dump your lunch out on the table and then dump your dick out on the table and start fucking your lunch.
There you go.
Just your lunch is fine.
It's a fine line.
Or just your dick,
It's
not
a
both.
fine line.
It's a fine line. Fuck any food you want in the privacy of your own home.
Okay.
Go nuts. Maybe stream. I don't know. Anyway, so there was I wanted to talk about this because, with Shell being out and these packs that you can buy that I totally didn't buy hundreds of dollars worth. EA Sports Football Club 24, FIFA now.
Yeah.
They apparently came out with a $30 loot box you can buy.
Oh, that sounds pretty sweet.
Oh,
It's got to be good stuff in it.
Yeah, right.
It promised 45 rare gold non-tradable players, so you can't sell these players in the market for coins.
NFTs, baby.
There it is.
They're all rated 80 or higher, but that does include the loan cards, which people are not thrilled about.
Oh, but the $30 loot box was a good idea.
Yeah, right.
It's not great. It's $30 to have all these characters. The loan cards only last so many games, and then you can't use them anymore.
Oh, well, they have to make money somehow, right?
Well, I mean, selling the game is the way to make it.
Nope.
Yeah, selling a game is
At
the
this
way.
point, if you're playing FIFA, I think you're just a tech bro trying to buy NFTs.
Just trying to get those sweet Ubisoft NFTs from EA.
Yeah.
Football Club 24.
I mean, if they were weed skins, I could understand.
Yeah, right. You know what you're buying with that.
Yeah.
Damn right. Weed skins are the best, and we're going to keep buying those. Just make a $30 weed skin pack for
Yeah,
EA
someone
Sports
would get high and buy them.
For your hockey, for Chell.
For chill. Let's get some weed skins in there. No, they barely even fucking ban people with inappropriate names in chill.
Which is amazing because they ban people with inappropriate names for everything else.
I know.
that's true.
I'm saying they just started doing that 2 years ago. They started cracking down.
It's good to
Oh,
know.
I'll tell you what, when you do a drop-in game of EA Sports NHL Online, very creative, funny names are out there.
I know. I wish I would write some of them down. I found
For
randomly.
real.
They're all way better than me, which is infuriating.
Spaghetti kickflip.
I think the best one I ever heard of was when Bad Blood told me about a person he ran into in Modern Warfare 2, the original one, not the new one, called Poop Tricklin'.
That's pretty good.
That is a good one. And then also in Sony news, did you guys hear about this new app that's coming to the PlayStation Store
Oh,
called
no.
Sony Pictures Core?
It's like its own Netflix or what?
Sort of. It's a rebranding of Sony's streaming service Bravia Core. But basically, they'll let PlayStation users purchase or rent up to 2,000 Sony films straight to your console.
What if I want to watch a War of the 2000s?
Well, I think that's all they got.
That's all
like
Sony
their
got.
catalog.
Yeah.
You can watch Sony movies elsewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but the interesting part is it depends on your PlayStation Plus subscription tier. But if you have certain levels, then some movies may be available to you for free.
Oh, that's cool because I
I
have
guess that's all right.
Platinum Plus, whatever level.
Platinum Plus is the strip club.
I know. That's where I bought it.
I mean, I'm interested. If it's free movies, I'll download it and check it out. Why not?
And,
Yeah,
then,
right.
and then not upload it to Plex, right?
No, why would he do that?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
That's fucking weird. Yeah.
I
I don't know what that is. So in worst game ever Elden Ring news, did you guys hear about the WWE superstar known as Viper, a.k.a. Randy Orton, paid a guy $1,000 to grind levels for his Elden Ring character?
I wish I would have been there.
Dude, I would have done it.
I would have done it for fucking
Randy
500.
Orton.
That's really the whole news. It's just he paid someone $1,000 to he was a little sick of the extreme difficulty. So he paid a
so
guy
why didn't you do
So
Sorry,
$1,000
you're
Jack.
thinking about it.
to get a lot. I just won't play the game ever again because it
New
sucks.
contest.
The new Plotty time contest, yeah.
Yeah.
He just basically said, grinding this levels is bullshit. I'm just going to pay a guy $1,000 to give me a bunch of runes.
Well, he's got shit to do.
Yeah. If you got the money, the hell.
Apparently, the dude that did this for him made a TikTok that recreates the conversation of how this went. So go look for that on TikTok, I guess.
Oh,
You're really pushing the TikTok.
I know I am.
Did Tencent get to you?
you got to make money somehow.
No. And then last piece of news we have here that kind of rolls into what Dr. Syintist was talking about. Castlevania Nocturne has been renewed for a second season already.
Oh, it's good to know. Good to know.
So there's going to be...
I don't get how Netflix decides what to renew and what not.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. It's voice actors, and they could do that already. They could renew it before the strike was over. Maybe.
No, but I mean, like, there's some good shows that they just don't. And then some bad ones go for a couple of seasons.
Internal conflicts.
And it's not...
Creative differences.
Yeah, whatever.
Who the hell knows?
All right, whatever. A good one gets renewed. That's all we know.
I heard a big part about their business model, too, is like when Netflix does a production, they have to buy everything, like sets, clothing, everything. But when Warner Brothers or Sony, like they have factories where they keep all their old production stuff. So if you want to like...
just use it over and over.
Yeah, they just reuse the same, especially for like extras and stuff in the background. If your thing shoots in like the 80s, you can just go to, I guess, the Warner Brothers wardrobe fucking warehouse, pick out a bunch of stuff from the 80s.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
It's just a lot cheaper for them to do it.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's all we got for the Plotty Time vibe check.
Ooh, that's the vibe.
So how about we get into the game here, guys? How about it?
Let's fucking
Let's
do
call
it.
Long Island in.
I don't even know what you're talking about. And this game we're talking about, classic game, everyone knows about it, obviously. It's called Ghosthunter.
Oh, I wonder if you hunt ghosts.
All right, let's, did any of us play any of the spooky games?
Nope.
Neither did
I don't remember what the spooky... No.
Choo Choo Charles.
No, didn't play any of them.
No, we didn't.
I can't remember the other ones.
I haven't played 99% of these games.
Choo Choo Charles, Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. Last week was Cold Fear, and this week, for the last week of spooky season, is Ghosthunter.
All right, Dan. No games we played. All right.
Nope. It was released December 5th, 2003. Number one song in the country. Any guesses?
Beyonce. No. I'll go Rihanna, Umbrella.
Nope.
No idea. I don't know
Nope.
why.
All right, well, let's give a call to our favorite guy, Long Island Sal, till we get tired of him. Let's see if he has some
How
things
do
he
you
can
get
say
tired
to
of
us
this
here.
guy?
Yeah. That wasn't enough numbers.
Yes, it was.
Sure it was.
It was only 8.
Hey, how's it going there, guys? You call me again to sing, aren't ya? Go
Hell
Islanders.
yeah, Sal.
Hey, Sal, thanks for picking up again.
Anytime. Anytime, buddy. Hey, let's go, Islanders. All right, you guys want me to sing this song or what?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, please, Sal, go for it.
All right, here we go. This is a good one. It's one of my favorites. I pulled up with a million trucks, looking, smelling, feeling like $1,000,000. Past the bottles, the heat is on. We in the huddle all smoking that Cheech and Chong. What's wrong? The club and the moon is full, and I'm looking for a thick young lady to pull. Yeah, one shot way to get him out of them pants. Take a note on the brand new dance like this. When I move, you move, just like that. When I move, you move, just like that. When I move, you move, just like that. Hell yeah, hey DJ, bring that back.
Just like
Thanks,
that.
Sal. You guys, what is it?
Just like that?
No, that's not the name of the song. I'm sorry.
I have no idea.
When I move, you move.
Move.
It's called Stand Up by the lyricist Ludacris featuring Shauna.
Fucking Ludacris. He's had so many number ones.
I always say his name all the time too, except when it's him.
Yep.
Luda. I mean, he's one of the best songwriters of our generation.
That's for true.
It's up there.
Hey, can I leave?
Yeah, Sal,
No.
go ahead. You can get out of here.
All right, go Islanders. Fuck you, Syintist, later.
Hey,
All right,
tell him,
he hung up.
Sal.
What is his deal? He's telling us to go fuck ourselves. He just loves singing. I don't know. He's got a lot going on that
You
Long
know
Island, Sal.
him. I don't know him.
He's a
from
great
here.
dude.
I don't
You
know
went to
him. You
college
gave me
with him.
his number. Well, how do we? You know what?
Don't worry about it.
Number one movie in the country. Any ideas? December 5th, 2003.
The Santa
Attack of the
Claus.
Clones.
Nice. No. I'll go ahead and give you the tagline. In the face of an enemy, in the heart of one man, lies the soul of a warrior.
The Last Samurai.
It is The Last Samurai. You nailed it.
Sick.
Tom Cruise was an American military officer hired by the Emperor of Japan to train the country's first army in the art of modern warfare. Sure. So this day in history, December 5th, 1776, big day for frats, brah. Phi Beta Kappa from William and Mary College was the first ever United States fraternity, brah.
Good shit. Phi Beta Kappa.
Phi Beta Caps. It was released for PlayStation 2, developed by SCE Cambridge Studio, and published by Namco in North America. It is a single-player, third-person shooter action game, and I believe it was picked by Sir Chump Slap.
That's correct, sir.
All right, so how about you lead us into this game? Tell us what it's all about.
Let's fucking go. Okay. So the game starts. You see a knight. He's running into a castle, followed by some cloaked figure, following gingerly behind. And the cloaked figure turns into a gun-wielding maniac who's shooting these blue balls of light.
What?
And he's shooting them at reanimated or animated statues.
Sounds sexy.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. So then he kills all these statue guys, and he sees a woman getting taken over by a vampire kind of dude. And he's like, Kate! Boom.
Yeah, I wonder if that has anything to do with the story.
I don't know.
It's so weird. They just like cut away from it and went and told a whole different story. I don't think it's related. I think it's just like a stinger.
So cut to present day.
Okay.
Detective Lazarus Jones and Detective Ann Steele.
Terrible, terrible names.
And Steele not doing it for you?
Lazarus Jones.
I liked
Pretty
it.
great. I forgot about it. Yeah.
Well, anyway,
Nice.
Jones is a noob. He's on his first call with Steele, and they're at Montse High, an abandoned high school in Detroit, where some professor murdered some 10 students and was never found. No cause of death. Nothing was ever known. What happened? Just dead bodies.
Weird.
Yeah. They were called there by a demolition crew who heard some weird noises. This shit happens all the time. Steele says it's fine.
No, if it's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens all the time. Then why even bother?
Yeah, we just got to do the routine.
It's where they start a
check.
game here.
Yep. So they split up, go investigate. Jones goes to the basement. Steele goes elsewhere. In the basement, Jones is fucking sees this weird shit going on. He's like, I'm going to push this button like an idiot.
Okay.
Pushes a button.
Yeah, it's just a big button in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Alarms start going off. All these ghosts start flying around, just like the fucking Ghostbuster
Yep, exactly what I was
containment
thinking.
machine.
Just like the douchebag who opened up the Ghostbusters thing.
Yep. He gets knocked out from all this hullabaloo. And he wakes up later, and there's a computer there, like a AI type of computer talking.
Okay.
It's like, initiate backup power. And I don't know. Jones decides to go look for Steele. He finds her. He's like, what the fuck's going on? Almost shoots her because he's
Well, he
scared.
ends up in the sewers somehow.
Yeah, scared shitless. And they were both down there for some reason. But before they could really save each other or whatever, Steele gets sucked into a pipe by what looks like the vampire guy from the beginning. Kind of like
No.
a ghost, though. Yeah.
Wait. So that might have something to do with the story, the original part?
It fucking might, man.
Huh.
We're going to find out.
Okay.
So he goes back to the lab to talk to the computer because I don't know what
Who
else
else is he gonna talk
He can't
to?
call for backup, I guess. Mm-hmm. And the computer tells Jones that you released all the ghosts like a fucking idiot and you need to go catch them. And now you got to train. Gives you these grenades that capture ghosts, tells you how to use them. And then the game cuts to Steele talking to the vampire dude who's thanking her for releasing him. He's like, oh, thank you for releasing me. I was in that hell forever for what seems like an eternity. And now I'm out. And all I want from you is flesh. So,
Sick.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
He just means he wants a body, right?
I
Not
think
like
so.
he actually wants flesh.
Yeah, I don't think he was eating flesh. I
Sounded
think-
a lot cooler than it really was.
Yeah, exactly. So we cut back to the computer telling Jones he has ghost sight, some special thing that he could see ghosts because he's fused with an astral form.
Interesting.
Yeah, he can talk to this astral form. The astral form can't talk to him, but he can see her. And so something to do with these portals. I guess she can jump out of his body for a little bit,
Yeah, fly around. do
level
some
up.
stuff.
Yeah. So he goes, fights some ghosts, goes looking for Steele again.
Maybe that's his whole thing. He's trying to find her now.
Yeah. He finds out she's taken by the vamp somehow. I don't remember. But back to the lab again. Tells him more about this array, the ghost array that was holding all these ghosts.
The containment system.
They call it the array here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But we know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
We've all
says,
seen
yeah, Steele can only be returned if he returns all the ghosts and stops this vampire dude.
Did I hear it right? Where it's like if you go and you find the ghosts, you can bring them, like recontain them, bring them back here, and then that'll give the AI more power to do whatever the fuck it's
he's
supposed to be
powered by
doing.
ghost power.
Yeah, exactly.
Like ghost souls. That's sick.
It's very green.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, talk about reusing the dead. Imagine like the next EV that comes out. It's like, is that a battery? No, it's ghost power.
It's ghosts, bro.
So then does that
it.
stand to reason that as long as the ghosts are in there, it is powered?
I guess until the ghosts go.
No, he opened. It still had power. I guess it had to do backup
Yeah.
power because all the ghosts were gone.
I guess it could run on electricity.
Yeah, if it had to.
But what I'm saying is, like, if we make a car that's soul powered, would it, in theory, never have to buy gas again if the souls never got out?
The souls don't last forever, if you remember from later in the game.
No, that's true.
I don't, but let's get into it. I'm in now.
So the computer tells you Professor Richmond, or Professor Brooke at this time, has the answers. And you can use this spectral gateway that opens into ghost realms and go look for him, and go look for Steel too when you have the chance.
Yeah, because if you find him, we'll save Steel.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll take you right to her.
So you're like, okay, no problem. So he goes through this spectral gateway, ends up in some old lady's house. She's talking shit, whatever.
Sure.
And then he runs into these three like hick ghosts who are supposedly kidnapped the lady's kids. But then the ghosts are like, no, that's not what happened, man.
I was confused about this part because you meet her first and she's got like a shotgun on you. Like, you're taking my kids. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And he's like, no, it's these other people, the swamp people. So you go to talk to these hicks. And they're like, no, actually, that lady stole one of our girls because she's a witch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The twists and turns already, guys.
I know, right?
There's a lot going on with these swamp rednecks.
That's for true. So you go back to the lady's house. She's the actual kidnapper. She has a young girl there. And you catch her. You use the grenade catcher. And then you watch this fucking large alligator cough up a giant creature. Like, and this creature has like the alligator for an arm. It was pretty gnarly looking.
Yeah, it was the ghost son of the ghost lady you just caught.
Yeah. And it's just a boss fight. So you fight it, return it to the array with one of the grenades, I guess. And you return the girl to Paw and the boys, the swamp hicks, ghost swamp hicks.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh, hey, yeah, cool. I did whatever was in this ghost world. Back to the lab.
Hi.
You go to the lab. The computer's getting more powerful now that you have more ghosts and stuff. And he's like, well, I'm sorry I lied to you that Steel was there, but I needed you to do that. So
Yeah, I need the power anyway. So
yeah, so that's fair. I can say what I want because I'm a computer.
it was a necessary subterfuge.
That's what he says. Thank you.
I just love how the computer's like, well, this is inefficient and it doesn't get me where I need to be. I'll just lie and then he'll do what I say.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because the computer sees that as the most efficient way to take care of the problem. It's very interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
Fun. Makes sense.
So you're like, fuck, I got to go look for Steel again. I'm going to go into the school. You catch more ghosts. You explore the school a little bit. You find a ghost librarian who tells you all about this vamp dude.
Oh, what's his name?
He's a 13th century knight, William Hawksmoor.
Billy Hawk.
Oh, damn.
Willie Hawk? I don't know. But he was killed by aristocrats because he was getting too powerful. He worked for the king, blah, blah, blah. And, he was actually the person who murdered all these students. It wasn't Brooks. Like,
Wasn't the professor like everybody thought.
everyone thought it was a professor, but it wasn't. It was this guy who was just a ghost killer.
700-year-old dead ghost.
Yep.
So the professor didn't kill all those students? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's what the ghost librarian tells you. Or you figure out here. I don't remember.
Sure, yeah.
But anyway, so you go back to the lab, go through the spectral gateway,
To get more power.
and you run into Colonel Fortescue. He's on a mission to protect the king's gold and wants you to fight a beast who's stolen it.
Is this? I assume this has to be made by the same people who made Medieval.
I don't think so, but my mind went there too. Let me double check here.
Yeah, because
Wikipedia.
Fortescue doesn't have a head either.
Well, his name is also Sir Daniel Fortescue
Yeah.
in the Medieval game.
Oh, maybe because this guy from World War I.
Yeah, but I mean, he's also a Fortescue talking about how they're always on the battlefield and they always die.
Maybe it's just
Maybe it's just a nod to him.
yeah.
Well, let's see. SCE Cambridge. They are the studio that made Medieval and Medieval 2.
There you go.
Okay.
All
And
right.
after this, Medieval Resurrection. And of course, the next logical step would be 24 the game for PS2.
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
Yes. All
Sounds
right.
good. So,
I mean, I could have checked that before now, but
yeah, that's why we're here. So you go fight this beast because he has the golden dagger of Poseidon. So you're like, okay, let's draw him into this ballroom. And Fortescue's there. It's a trap. They have a fucking cannon or whatever. Help us kill it. Sure. So you kill the beast, capture it, send it back to the array. And you also capture Fortescue and his men.
kind of a dick move, but
Well, they wanted to go. They were tired of being on that ship, they
yeah.
said.
Well, they shouldn't have brought the dagger of Poseidon with them.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they're just the crew, you know?
Exactly. So you do that one. You're back at the lab and you're like, okay, well, here's another spectral gateway you can go into. And it's a prison island.
Oh, interesting.
I know, there's a serial killer here.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So you fight him and you run into Professor Richmond.
No shit. From before?
From the guy the computer was telling you to look for, yes.
Yeah. Voiced by Joe Morton.
Yes. Yes, he is, I guess. I don't know.
Wait. Was this the same guy from the beginning of the game?
Mm-hmm.
He looks just like him.
Oh my God, it's making sense now.
A little bit. So you fight this convicted killer ghost guy, catch him, and you're talking to Richmond now, and Richmond's like, well, that guy we just fought, he wasn't really the killer. He was possessed by Hawksmoor, and that's why he was in this jail.
Ah.
Okay. Hawksmoor can possess people, huh?
Yes. And he tells you how Hawksmoor found him at this high school and wanted to possess Astral's body and Astral's spirit.
Kate Heller's body.
Kate Heller, yes, but I just kept writing Astral because I like that word better.
Nice.
And he doesn't know why. He doesn't know why he wants all this, but that's what he wants, and that's how we found him.
Mm-hmm.
And blah, blah, blah. And there's some reason there's a junkyard on this island.
Yeah. Because you need to fight the ghost golem.
Yeah, you got to fight a junk car golem, which is...
Reminded me a lot of Infamous, but I think Infamous was after this. Maybe Infamous stole it.
Yeah, garbage.
His was more garbage.
Yeah.
That's true.
There were garbage golems in a couple games.
I'm sure there's one made out of cars before, too.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
Truckosaurus.
What was the garbage golem that was made in that Russian game where you're like in the base and you escape?
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
It's the aliens, right? The one alien one?
It's like a giant base that's just inside
You fought like
and
your
you think
clone.
you're getting out. Yeah.
Or some shit like that. Man, I'm going to look for it. What the fuck was this
Yeah.
game?
That was a fun game, if I remember
Weekend at
correctly.
Bernie. No.
Whatever. I'm going to continue.
toast fucking?
Is it Afterfall Insanity?
Might be.
Yes, because you broke out of the underground and then you fought the
Yeah.
you fought the golem and it was
You
all
fought-
hallucinations.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Definitely was.
All right.
Man, we're awesome at looking up stuff.
You said it, man.
I wouldn't even say you're that good at that.
No,
So,
we're shit at remembering. That's what we are.
so after you beat this golem and all, you go back and you decide to go through the portal one last time.
Oh yeah, where are you going?
You're going to go to Richmond's Paranormal Research Station.
Oh, RPRS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a secret military
that.
base from the 70s.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did he work for the government?
Yes, he did. He was trying to make ghost spies.
I'll be damned.
That's
Like the men who stare at goats, but
yeah.
with ghosts.
Not with psychics.
Yeah, because psychics aren't real.
Yeah.
Ghosts are. Like, come
right.
on.
You're right.
And did they do something that was kind of an accident?
Yeah, well, he talks about Astral.
So this is a lot like 13 Ghosts now.
Kinda, yeah. So he talks about Kate, who was his assistant at the time, and she had very strong astral properties or whatever.
Yeah, she was in tune with the ghosts.
Yes. So they tried to experiment by turning her into a ghost spy, and the experiment went horribly wrong.
It's weird you'd try that on a living person and not a ghost at first.
Yeah, I don't understand where start is there.
It's kind of a little leap, but whatever.
Yeah, well,
We're making ghost spies, I guess.
She separated from her body and kind of fused with the professor, so he had the ghost sight and all that.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to turn you into a ghost spy, but first we're going to have to go ahead and turn you into a ghost, if you see what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, it was a
No
machine that
backsies.
was supposed to make it like astral projecting, I guess.
I think if you were that close to doing it, you wouldn't need a machine. But I'm not an expert in astral projection.
Yeah,
I'm not a
neither.
doctor in that.
That's
No.
true.
None of us are.
No.
No.
So she's fused with the professor, and he starts going ghost hunting.
Yeah,
Maybe, because they couldn't see ghosts until she got fused.
when she's inside, that's why you can see the ghost.
Yep. And they find Hawksmoor, and he proposes a deal with the military higher ups. He's like, give me Kate's body
And I'll make ghost bombs.
because, and then I'll get rid of your enemies. I'll kill all your enemies. I'll be fucking awesome for you.
Well, this can't backfire.
No, why would it?
How could it?
No. And that's when Professor Richmond and Kate decided to flee the base. And they went into hiding as Professor Brooke. And I think she was still Kate. Well, she was only a ghost.
They still had Kate's body, but she was the ghost.
Yeah. And they went to work at the high school.
Origin story over.
Yep. There you go.
No problem. Simple.
So,
Tale as old as time.
yada, yada, yada. Shit goes on. They go into this machine. Richmond talks Jones into going. And he turns on Jones. He turns him over to Hawksmoor.
Oh, what a dick.
I know. He's like, here, Hockey, take this body. He's got the astral. I want to get the fuck out of here. That's all that matters.
Sick.
I did not see that coming because it just doesn't make
It doesn't
much
make
sense.
any sense at all. No.
No, I was going to say, what is he doing before this? But I guess he's trying to fight Hawksmoor.
Well, they're both ghosts. They're both Hawksmoor put him in the machine
Yeah.
with him. That's why he disappeared after the students died.
Richmond is a ghost?
Now he's in the ghost machine. I don't know what happened to his body.
I didn't think he was a ghost. I got fooled. They got me.
It still doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't because he had a body.
He's just like, I want to get out of here. I'll take this guy's stuff. You can have him.
Yeah.
Didn't he start off by being like, I'm this noble guy who's got to shut this whole thing down? And then he turns into, whatever, I'm just going to save myself.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah. Take my old partner that's stuck inside him.
Yeah, here, you want astral, fucking have her.
Didn't work out for me.
So Hawksmoor turns on this machine that you're in, which is to separate astral from Jones' body.
And it does that.
It does. And then Jones is there without astral's help anymore. And Hawksmoor possesses Steel and forces her to kill Jones.
No.
Yep.
That sucks.
I like how he gives her a split second of lucidity right
Yeah.
before he does it. That's pretty neat.
He's like, oh, hey. She's like, oh, hey, Lazarus. Boom.
yeah. That's pretty
Shoots
good.
him right in twice in the chest.
That was pretty sweet. That was a good part of the story. I liked. And then somehow the computer came with.
Well, the computer goes around and like let himself free to try and go help Lazarus Jones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but at some point it was like, in the beginning of the game, it didn't come with you, or it wasn't like a voice in your ear, but at some point it could talk to you.
Yeah, you got a radio eventually.
Yeah, you got a radio.
Yeah.
So this computer takes over a giant robot with a bunch of fucking weapons on it that happen to be at this base, I guess. And it talks shit to Richmond. It's like, you fucking suck, man. What are you doing? Why'd you turn over Jonesy? What the hell? I'm done with
He's
you.
like, we got a job to do. I'm gonna go get Jones.
Yep.
Fuck you, Professor. Get out of my way.
Yep. Lock you in this room. Go.
And then the
fuck
professor's like,
yourself.
help me, please.
Yep.
But what does he say? What does he say?
Help me,
No,
please.
you guys. It's this is when the computer guy says it was a necessary subterfuge again.
Yes. So Richmond's just left there to grovel in his own self-pity. And the computer takes Jones in astral form, Jones's ghost, to a machine that happens to be at this place called the Resurrection Machine.
Yeah, they've been building it. That's kind of what Hawksmoor wants to use Astral's body for.
Yep.
For some reason, he
he
uses
wants
Astral.
to be. Oh, Astral powers the machine.
Yeah.
And he wants
He
to
wants the
come back
body
to
back.
life, yes. So the machine works, and Jonesy's back to life.
Nice.
Has his body and everything.
Yeah, it's good to know that a resurrection machine works.
Yeah, Hawksmoor's like, sweet, it fucking works. Now I'm going to go use it. He gets in the machine, and fucking Richmond with the double take shows up, has guns and weapons, and he's like, here, let's fucking destroy this machine before it saves Hawksmoor.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is also the part where they explain that ghosts fade away after time. That's why Hawksmoor wants a new body.
Yeah, because he's getting weaker and weaker. Like,
Yeah, because ghosts
eventually disappear.
If you die before your time, you become a ghost.
right?
And then you're kind of just stuck until you fade away.
Exactly.
It's kinda
That's why
dumb.
there's no ancient ghosts. He was saying.
Yeah.
This is the
new
oldest
ghosts.
ghost
That
he
sounds
could find.
terrifying.
Well, I mean, ghosts aren't real, man.
Yeah,
You can
man.
make
I
whatever
mean,
you want.
when you die, you're done. So what's more terrifying? Yeah.
Says you, whatever.
All right. So they destroy the machine.
I love how Hawksmoor just shows up and like pushes the robot over the edge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
guy.
really slowly. Like,
And he's
here.
like, oh!
computer robot.
It's falling like a toddler when it falls.
It's awesome. I love it. So fucking stupid. It's great.
So you go to this computer robot, and he's like, I got this zero bomb. This is a bomb that they made to kill ghosts. It's the only thing we know that can actually kill ghosts and to totally destroy them. He's like, I'm going to fucking set it off. Jones, Steele, get the hell out of here.
End it.
And the professor, Richmond's like, all right, let's set off the bomb. And assuming the bomb goes off, it kills everybody, kills Astral, kills Richmond.
Kills all the ghosts.
Kills all the ghosts like it's supposed to.
Yeah, who had the button right this time? Nailed it.
And
God damn it. No, sorry,
Jones and Steele are back in the real world, back at the school.
Making dumb cop jokes.
Talking about, oh my God, this report's going to be wild. We were gone for 3 fucking days.
I'm pretty sure you're fired.
Yeah,
They're
right?
like rapporting back and forth. Like, oh man, that was a silly adventure. Am I right? It's like, what? You guys are not understanding the gravity of what just happened to you. Ghosts are real.
Yeah,
Like-
right? Ghosts are real first. That's fucking crazy.
You just learned that. That's the beginning of the story. Like that. And it's like, nah, we're not different. We're cool as we always were.
And they never sent help to go look for him or backup or anything.
Yeah.
They've been gone
I thought
for
that was
3
one of like
fucking days.
the main cop things you do is tell someone where you are.
Well, they know where they are because they're responding to a call. But then,
Yeah, right? I'm sure that whoever wants this place demolished was like, can the demo team go back or what?
Yeah.
But that's it. That's the end of the game. Nice, good cop friends.
Bum, bum, bum. Wow.
All right. That's it. We did it. We got through it. And we're better people, I think.
Oh, obviously, yes. At least I am.
I definitely. So let's go ahead. Let's round out our final thoughts for the final spooky game of the season. How about it, guys?
All right.
All right. It's pretty spooky.
And let's start with you there, Dr. Scientist.
All right.
Did watching this video make you want to be a ghost hunter?
Ooh.
Did the story work for you, or do you think it'll have to be kicked by a punter? And what score out of 27 stars you think you'd give this jam from Gunther?
Man, I didn't think you could do worse than the punter one. And then you went and proved me wrong.
Keeping you guessing, Dr. Scientist. That's what we do.
Would I play it? No.
All right.
It seems like something I wouldn't enjoy. The story worked for me. I mean, it wasn't terrible. It's a ghost hunter, thing blows up, gotta hunt down some ghosts, go to these various ghost places.
Yeah, I liked how they did the level design,
Yeah.
at least. It's a little different.
And
was neat.
the backstory of him, like, working special ops ghosts, I guess, in fucking military. Whatever. That's kind of dumb, but I'll take it.
It was the 70s, man. They were doing
Yeah,
wild
they were doing
shit.
wild
Different
shit.
time.
I mean, it wasn't terrible. I was interested in seeing where it was going. I didn't expect you to get shot and die and come back.
I know. That was pretty.
Yeah. It was a twist on the old knock out the protagonist.
Yeah, right. The good old dead
That's true.
protagonist.
And the double cross.
Yeah, right.
Like, but what did he had the conversation with the AI and he had some like heartwarming revelation in there that he's like, oh, I got to go back and save this guy.
I think he just wanted to kill Hawksmoor.
I think he was doing it for selfish reasons.
Probably. You're right.
'Cause he couldn't escape. He needed the robot's help, and the robot's like, nah, F you. He's like, where am I going to go now?
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, that's what I think. They were interesting characters. The cops were dicks, though. Could have been written a little better. But how many stars did I give it? Is it better than Cold Fear? I'm going to make it exactly the same. I'm going to give it 6 stars.
Okay.
Okay. It's a big 6er for old Cold Fear, huh?
And for Ghosthunter.
Oh, yeah. That's obviously what we're talking about.
I think it's about the same kind of story value.
That's fair.
Yeah, both are kind of a little bit new, but old at the same time, and nothing earth-shattering story-wise.
Right.
But that's my thoughts. Zeitgeist Poppascotch.
Nice.
You tell me.
We almost forgot about that one, huh?
Never forget about it. We've been calling it for years.
Years, you say.
I think Chump Slap's got some questions for you about this game.
I got a couple.
Okay, let's hear them.
I'm going to do this way better than you did.
Oh, it's not hard.
So, did watching this video make you want to be a ghost hunter?
Oh, something new.
Throw it in my face,
Was the story pretty good, or did you think it was kind of a blunder?
See, this is how you do it.
And out of
It's a slanted
27
rhyme, that's
stars, how many did you give this, I wonder?
All right. All right. Sure. Did watching this video make me want to play it? I don't know. It seemed like a more fun game to play than a story to watch, but we're not talking about just the gameplay, so that doesn't count.
Yeah.
It more than anything, it made me want to play a more spooky game. I might have watched this and gotten to Resident Evil 4 at one point. Like last week I was talking about playing Resident Evil 4. This might have been the catalyst. I don't remember.
Yeah, it wasn't spooky enough.
No, but it had... I thought the atmosphere when they were in the school was really neat. When they started breaking out into all these weird different worlds, it kind of broke it a little bit for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Did watching it make me want to play it? It made me want to play a better version of it. Let's say that.
That's fair.
Did the story work for me? Mostly kind of, but not really. I like the story just written down on paper, but what really didn't click with me was like the attitude of the cops and the people in the situation. Like there's points where they treat the entire thing really seriously at the end, but then through the game it was all kind of like yuckity yuck type situation. It's hard to like really grasp the stakes. So the story worked for me to a point, but then it was too silly to justify its seriousness at the end. What score would I give it? I think it was better than Cold Fears. Wait, do I? Was this better than Cold Fears? I think it was. I think it was a bigger scope. I like the idea of having to trap ghosts to power a machine that runs on souls that opens gateways. I'm in. Yeah, I'll say it's better than Cold Fear, but not that much better. I'm going to give it an 8.
All right.
Okay. All right.
It's going to take us to the man of the hour, Sir Chump Slap.
Oh, sweet. You got it. Am I supposed to answer questions or something?
You are. Such questions such as, did watching this video make you want to be a hunter of ghosts?
Oh, nice.
Did the story work for you, or did it just hit the post?
Okay. All right.
And what score out of 27 stars would you praise this or roast?
Oh, nice.
Could have cleaned up the
Good
last
save.
one.
Good save.
Better. It was better than the last one.
Yeah. Watching this make me want to play. I kind of wanted to play it, but I don't know. It's too dated. We go over this all the time. It's like I can't play these old games anymore. I'd play an updated version, maybe. Expanded version. Has more levels or whatever.
Okay.
That's a good idea. Or I'd play Ghostbusters again because that was a fun game.
Basically the same.
Yeah, right. Did the story work for me? I kind of liked it. You don't know where it's going when you start. You're like in a fucking high school, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Just push a button.
An abandoned high school of all things.
Yeah. Why are there ghosts locked in this high school? What happens if they did demolish this and they just blew up the fucking array? They killed it. They just got rid of it.
Great question.
Does the EPA have to get involved? I don't know. That's a Ghostbusters.
I get it.
Yeah.
I was there.
But yeah, I don't know. It worked for me. I liked the whole idea of it. I liked the level design. I like how it was, you go into a gateway and you just like transported to different ghost worlds that these ghosts just escape to, which doesn't really make sense why there's ghost worlds when they're haunting the real world as well. But whatever.
Ghost worlds. That's what they do.
Yeah, that's where ghosts
I
go,
just assumed
right?
it was different parts of this real world that where ghosts were.
No, that makes sense.
I think that's what it is, because the last stop was in Arizona.
Yeah, from an abandoned lab, I guess.
Yeah.
It makes more sense. Let's go with it.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Then how did Richmond get the guy in the 70s? He was back in the fucking like medieval times.
I think he was just.
I'm not taking
playing
questions.
Or he just found the ghost and that was, I don't know, whatever. Okay. But yeah, kind of liked it. So out of 27 stars, I'm going to say it's a little bit better than Cold Fear. I'm going to give it, I'll give it a 6 as well. I dug it. Dug it enough. Enough to give it a 6. An average score for me.
All right.
So there you go.
Well, that will give us a total score of 20.
Ooh.
Sick.
Give you an idea of what this was around. We gave Constantine a 19 way back in April.
Yeah.
And then the next one that was anywhere near that, we gave Dead to Rights a 21.
Okay. Yeah. That's right in between those two. Yeah.
Sounds perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Like we nailed it again, guys.
Always.
Yeah.
I'm not even questioning it anymore.
No, it's silly to even question the process.
You know, if you asked me to specifically explain how the process works, I don't know if I could do it, but I know it works.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that being said, let's go ahead and wrap this one up, and we'll go ahead and move into our favorite segment of every week, which is Dr. Scientist Radical Pokemon Lock of the Week.
It's a Pokemon. Is it a ghost or a dragon or a piece of cheese? I don't know. Tell me, please.
I like
Every
it.
week.
Thanks.
I wish we would have had that season in week 1.
Every week, we ask Dr. Scientist for 100% guaranteed amazing Pokemon Lock of the Week, and he has never let us down. This week, Dr. Scientist, what do you got for us?
Well, since it's the end of spooky season, I think I'm just going to go with the spookiest Pokemon out there.
Uh-oh.
The spookiest?
Oh, yeah, the spookiest.
I'm kind of
Okay.
scared.
We're at the spookiest Pokemon out there is Mimikyu.
Mimikyu.
Mimikyu. I'll just read its description here. Its actual appearance is unknown.
Oh, that guy.
A scholar who was under his rag saw what was under his rag and overwhelmed by terror and died from shock.
Awesome.
He's disguised.
Yeah, he's a Pokemon who hides because he's too scary to look at, so he just makes a fake little costume and
That's why he
hides
always
behind
looks like Pikachu.
it. Yeah, because Pikachu's a friendly guy.
8 inches tall, 1.5 pounds.
But he's so scary. If you look at him, you'll die.
Yeah, basically all the stories of him are if you see what he is, you die. So he tries to hide it and be friends with people by dressing up as other Pokemon.
Aw.
That's sad.
He just wants friends.
Yeah, he doesn't mean to kill people by looking at them.
He looks so fucking cute.
In that little disguise.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, it really
I do
does.
like the fake one.
Yeah, that's fucking neat.
Yeah, he's the spookiest Pokemon there is. The Ghost Fairy Mimikyu.
There you go. Spookiest Pokemon that has ever existed, and it's a lock, and it's guaranteed, and Dr. Scientist nailed it again.
As
Yeah,
always.
that's crazy.
That being said, let's go ahead and move over to our favorite segment of every week, which is Sir Chump Slaps. This or that.
This.
Or that, this. Or that, this. Or that,
This. I got to do it 7 times, right?
Every week, we ask Chump Slap, we give him 7 prompts, and he has to tell us if it's one thing or if it's another thing. So I'm running out of the good ones, and we're going to go ahead and have to go to tier 2 for the remainder of the year. So this week, I'm going to throw a name at you, and you're going to have to tell me if the thing I threw at you is the name of a skin disease
All right.
or the name of a Greek actor.
Oh, wow. Now you're getting into tough ones, man.
Yeah, I think there's 1 or 2 gimmies in here, but
Yeah, there usually is. All right. Skin disease? Disease or actor? Disease? Skin or Greek? Gotcha.
skin or Greek. Are you ready, Sir Chump Slap?
As ready as I'll ever be, my friend.
Okay, prompt number 1. Elias Kotius,
That's an actor.
Tinea cruris,
Skin.
Nevis oligamicus,
Actor.
Lupus vulgaris,
Skin.
Marina syrtis,
Actor.
Gouty paniculius,
Skin.
Nia varadalos.
Actor.
Okay, let's go ahead and tally these up right here.
Marina Sirtis is Deanna Troy. That's the only one I knew.
I have no fucking idea, man. I was thinking ancient Greece. That makes sense now, though. Yeah, people would know that.
You got a 5 out of 7.
Oh, that's better than I thought I'd do, man.
Elias Kotius, that was a real softball in there. He's an actor. He's great. Then Tinea cruris, you said was a actor.
I think. I don't know.
It's actually a skin disease. Then Nevis oligamicus is also a skin disease. I think those are the 2 you got wrong.
Okay.
And then lupus vulgaris is a disease. Marina syrtis is an actor. Gouty penisculitis is a skin disease. And Nia vardalos is an actor.
All right.
Yeah, well. Can't win them all, guys.
You're supposed to, though.
I'm not smart.
That was a tough one.
I was. It's tough for you to say them.
I also noticed if I said it with more confidence, even though I don't know how to pronounce these words, then I could trick you into thinking it's an actor.
Yeah, well, you got me, man. I couldn't tell what you were confident on.
Well, you know, one thing I definitely am confident on is how much our fans love us and how bad they want to send us emails. So where would they send those emails, Sir Chump Slap?
Well, you send those to plottytime@gmail.com and I'll look at them. I might pass them along to these guys, get a good chuckle if you're funny or not.
He's got a 100% guaranteed response rate. Always responds at least once.
You know it.
They want to get to us faster on the socials where the guy running that often forgets to look at DMs. How would they do that, Dr. Syintist?
At Plotty Time on Instagram, which I think Poppascotch checks sometimes, and Threads, which I'm sure he never checks. Or go to Reddit, where we all kind of respond at some point during the week.
Yeah, I usually try to say something.
Yeah.
And then you can also go to YouTube, like and subscribe there. It really helps us out. Go to plottytime.com, which takes you to our eBay store where you can buy merch. That's fun. That does it for us. So, as always, shout out to Blaine JJ, Drago the Slago, Gamer's Little Playground. I am Panex and Luis Guzman. Don't ever trust Dr. Syintist, and we'll talk to you next time. Peace.
Peace.